Right then, this is a quick walk around video, and this is for a Honda HR-V 1.6 diesel, and it's the top of the range EX model. This particular car, it's covered 81,000 miles, finished in white, which is really lovely on these cars because it's got all these sort of black bits, black roof, privacy glass to offset the white. It just looks lovely on it, always has done. Car's in fantastic condition. Front of the car's really clean, lights and lenses you can see there are clear and intact. Front of the car, for the car, the age and mileage is incredibly clean. I'm sure there's a couple of minor stone chips, but they will be minor indeed. Near side, passenger side, very clean in the panel work. Let's go to the back of the car. I don't normally do my videos here, but at the moment they've been doing some work which has been carrying on for a long time where we are, and it's quite noisy, so this is second best option. Offside, lovely and clean again on the panels, very tidy car indeed. So externally, I mean, it's in lovely condition. There will be the odd light mark. I can remember seeing one touching, but I can't see it for the life of me at the moment. But it's one of the better ones out there, certainly, especially at this price. Let's come into the back of the car now. These are normally really heavily used because they are predominantly family cars. The video doesn't really do it any favours, but it is in absolutely lovely condition back here. It's coming into the back now. Absolutely huge amounts of room, enormous amount of leg room there. Those front seats are set for me, and I'm 6 foot tall. Leatherwork, again, for a car of this type, is in absolutely lovely condition. Coming to the front of the passenger side, again, all very clean and tidy. So finally, come to the driver's door card, as with all of them, in really lovely condition. Likewise, footwell area is really clean. And the driver's seat shows virtually no wear at all. It's incredibly clean. So inside the car now, engine's running through this section as always, so dash can be seen illuminated. Sat nav, as you can see there, working absolutely perfectly. If we pop the car into reverse, that lovely clear gridded parking camera, all working exactly as it should. But it really is in lovely condition in here. And to come up to the dashboard itself, no warning lights on at all. 81,639 miles recorded. Finally, just to show you, owner's manual pack and lock and wheel nut key, both here and present with the car. Right then, this is a quick road test video, and it's for a Honda HR-V 1.6 EX diesel. This particular car is registered PL65UHN, and mileage currently showing is 81,639 miles. The reason we do all of our videos, I say, and everyone, is essentially so that if anyone's looking online at any of our cars, they actually get to see the car advertised in operation. We just feel it's really important. We've been to see far too many cars which have looked okay on adverts, and only to get there and find out it's got a fundamental issue which you'd obviously much rather known about before setting off. So hence that's why we do it. I apologise, it's just gone very glary. The sun's managed to poke between two clouds, so I do apologise. Road test is also done on these lovely quiet country roads. This actually forms part of our test drive route, and the reason for that is hopefully then it'd be representative of what you'd feel yourself should you be offered a test drive in the car. So coming to the car itself, top of the range model, you've got an push button start. Engine starts instantly and settles to an absolutely smooth, even idle. There are no warning lights on the dashboard at all relating to the engine or any other part of the car. These diesel engines are fabulous units, they really are. It's smooth and quiet in normal operation. Only at low speed is it noticeably a diesel. On the move and at cruising speeds, it's very quiet indeed. It's really flexible, got plenty of punch and go to it. And obviously being a Honda, they're incredibly tough and reliable with regular maintenance. and they also give amazing economy, and the economy comes quite easily to the car. Some manufacturers' claims can be optimistic to say the least. I've owned a couple of these. I've done an MPG video on them before. The ones I've had have always been about 60 to the gallon. I have got sort of 70, but sort of around 60 is about right. But that's very impressive. Engine then feeds through into clutch and gearbox. Clutch and car absolutely spot on. Bite point's exactly where it's meant to be. It's good and smooth in operation. The gearbox is fantastic. Short gear lever. It's a really sporty gear change. Incredibly short in throw. It's like one of Honda's really sporty cars. The same sort of gear lever design as well. It's all leather binding on it. It's just like almost like operating a switch, a little click action to it, and that feels exactly as it would have done when it was new. Steering on the car, again, it's just very nicely weighted, positive, precise, very accurate. The weighting is really nice because it basically makes the car feel really sort of solid and secure on the road. You're in a high quality product in this car. It's just got that feel about it. Everything has got a slight sort of hefty nature to it. And the steering kind of helps in that sense, but it also works beautifully with the chassis of the car. They're kind of really nicely dialed in together. Steering up, I've been up to the legal limit on the car. It shows absolutely no vibrations at all at the legal limit, and tracks absolutely dead straight. It doesn't deviate at all, so all in good order. Suspension on the car, again, they've just done such a nice job on the car. It rides really, really well. Only the sharpest ridges can catch it out, as you will do with any car, but in general it's a really comfortable companion. What I'm looking for on these road tests, by the way, the reason I'm mentioning it now is there's a horrible bump about to come up any second. There. I'm just listening out for any sort of rattles or clonks from underneath the car that shouldn't be there, and there's absolutely nothing at all. It's really solid. Going through the corners like that one there, just fuss free. It just doesn't exhibit a lot of roll. It flows through corners really nicely. It's a car that belies its size. It just feels a really nippy, agile vehicle. Just going to get around the corner and give the brakes a bit of a shove, make sure no one's directly behind me. I don't think there is. So really powerful brake pedal on the car. Wow. What I'm looking for is good bites, and it's definitely got that, but also no kind of pulsing or vibrations coming back through the brake pedal, and there's nothing at all. It's absolutely solid. Worth pointing out, with all those things, that the car, hopefully when I get it back in a second, will be heading off for an independent MOT to be carried out in it, so all these things will be checked anyway. Just going to swing around here. So coming inside the car, really lovely interiors on these. It's beautifully put together, no squeaks, no rattles, just a solid, beautifully made car, but a really nice interior design as well. It looks really kind of modern, even this day and age. Sat nav, you can see there, working perfectly. You've got a dual zone climate control system, which offers you different temperatures side to side as well. You've got heated seats, again, all working exactly as they should. The aircon, by the way, pumps out lovely cold air. We tried that in the warm workshop earlier on. But it's just got a lovely feeling, again, of it's just premium feel to it. Dash, binnacle in front, just beautifully simple and really nicely presented as well. Great crisp design. Just basic information, revs, speed, and basic sort of trip information, so there's no sort of distractions for you. Steering wheel, lovely kind of leather bound, nice rim design. It's just not over large, it's just perfectly done, and it feels like new to hold. And the whole car's in just fantastic condition in here. It really, really is. All the functions working exactly as it should. And it's got lane departure on this one as well. I can't remember whether it's standard on them or not, but basically everything's working exactly as the manufacturer intended it. The car drives. We've had really low mileage ones. This drives like a much lower mileage car. It really does. As always, though, if you've got any questions about the car, don't hesitate. Do give us a call. By the way, just to let you know, that's the lane departure because I was just creeping across the line.